I hate epic gamers. Hey, there's this new super crazy technology. All you gotta do is plug this thing to the outlet, which connects to the TV, and... Okay, this is boring. Let's fast forward a few years. Oh yeah, that's what I'm talking about! This is gaming! Wait, no, go back. The video game industry crashes in the US. The industry goes from being $2 billion to being less than the budget of an entire Breaking Bad season. Apparently, all the copies of E.T. ended up in some dumpster, and while I can't confirm that, when looking at cities in the 80s, probably that happened. Arcades are still doing alright. But it seems as if console gaming was just a fad and it'll never come back. Nintendo. Whoa, the NES is crazy. We gotta make games for it. That's great, because guess what? You're not gonna leave. Okay, actually, we're gonna release this on other platforms. Yeah, that's okay. Just don't mind us. We're gonna ban this game from coming out on NES. But don't worry, the 10 people in Brazil who have a Sega compared to the 62 million NES owners will love your games. See you later. Wait, Nintendo, chill. It's just a prank, bro. It's just a prank. Sega thinks to themselves, wait, that's completely rigged and bull. How about we make a console that's even more powerful than the NES, and have it be even closer to the arcades than the NES could even dream of? But we need a mascot that's as powerful as Mario that could carry our legacy for decades. Michael Jackson, baby! Oh wait, hold up. The cartridge is broken? Don't worry, it does that all the time. Alright, it's good now. The Genesis is a massive success. It's the first major rival Nintendo ever had, and Sega came swinging. Kids in the playground were fighting over Sonic 2 versus Super Mario World, Sonic 3 and Knuckles versus A Link to the Past, Will Smith Aladdin versus Donkey Kong Country. The SNES also had the Super Effects chip that would allude to the future of gaming. But during this time, Sony and Nintendo got particularly close, and were super close to signing a deal to strengthen their partnership together, creating the Nintendo PlayStation. But Nintendo reread the contract and the contract was pretty awful. Nintendo had two options to go from here. They could either go ahead with the partnership with Sony, which would not only completely favor Sony with little to gain from it, but also turn Nintendo, which at the time was a much smaller company, to Sony's dog. Or, controversially, they could back out the last minute before a major electronics expo. They made the YouTube poop box with Philips. Video games are starting to become bigger and bigger, and with technology being more and more advanced, more mature games are starting to pop off. At first, it was, it's a me, Mario. Woohoo, I just committed homicide. To now, we got...
Kano wins. Flawless victory fatality.
Wow. With gaming still being seen as a kid's toy and with no age ratings, it was bound to be criticized. And by the US government no less. The result was the USRB, a completely revolutionary system that will do literally nothing. Parents would still buy Call of Duty for their 6-year-old kids, and now some random 13-year-old could go buy a PSN gift card and use the money on Center and Kago or something. Who will do that, I wonder? Welcome to the 5th generation of gaming. 3D is finally here. Hooray! Become gaming with the Sega Saturn, the Virtual Boy, the Nintendo Ultra Super 64, which was delayed for the 5th time! Wait, did you hear that? Is it Sony time? I think it's Sony time, because Sony always wins, baby! PlayStation, we got Pepsi Man! Sega, what you got, baby? That's what I thought. The Nintendo 64, when it finally released, it had a ton of amazing video games that were influential for generations. Mario 64, GoldenEye, Ocarina of Time. Too bad that nobody other than these two guys made games for it because I had cartridges in fucking 1996. So, Sony always wins, baby. But hey, at least Nintendo's doing well in the portable market with Pokemon and the Game Boy. Don't worry, they won't be dominant there forever. I hope.
Oh shit, here we go again.
Sega decides, damn, we need to make a good console. And so the Sega Dreamcast comes out. And it's fire! Look at this ad.
Oh yeah, I'm feeling the love.
You feel the glove, love? What's your name?
Gary Payton, but they call me the glove.
How you feeling tonight?
Yo, I'm feeling the love.
Feel the love, glove?
That's so cool, right? The Dreamcast sells well, and I mean really well, for about 3 months. Microsoft comes in with the rock saying, hello gamers, here's Halo and Xbox Live, please don't be racist in the chat guys. Nintendo gives us a lunchbox or something, but it has Melee, and it's one of the best controllers of all time, after this thing with the 64. The industry looks healthy, which makes the result that much funnier. Introducing the PS2, with popular games such as Family Guy Volume 1 DVD, Finding Nemo DVD, and GTA San Andreas. Fun fact, Xbox also had DVD support, but you could only use it with a third-party controller. Why would they even do that? Nintendo went, okay yeah, we'll use DVDs. But you're not gonna like him. The man, the legend, Satoru Iwata, new president of Nintendo, realizes that Nintendo needs us to switch up the strategy. Every console sells worse than the last one. Gaming is becoming more and more exclusive. What's the answer to this ever-changing landscape? Your grandma. After the success of the Xbox, Microsoft would release the Xbox 360. Don't worry about the red light, it does that all the time. Xbox Live, which was mostly a gimmick previously, is now the backbone behind the 360, and the 360 goes crazy. Halo 3 would end up being the finale of the original trilogy and being one of the biggest moments in gaming history. Then they'd flop like a fish and crap out Connect games for 6 years straight. But they're still first place, right? Okay, well the Wii doesn't count, they're at least second place, right? Oh, come on! The Blue Ocean strategy, pioneered by Iwata, was a major success. The Wii was a huge hit for 3 years straight. People were going around in circles just to play Wii Sports. You had to sell your soul to even have a chance of getting a Wii, and you'd probably have to get it on eBay anyways. Nintendo was a little too satisfied with the result, however. They had the casual market on lock. After the success of the PS2 and PS1, Sony said, video games? Nah, here's a grill. A $600 grill.
It's Ridge Racer. Ridge Racer. Remember that one?
By the way, we have no games. The father of PlayStation left. They did a major rebrand for the PS3, turning it to an actual video game console. Released one of the best video games of all time before killing its servers. Are you kidding me? And it would just barely beat out Microsoft. Online storefronts and online gaming in general became massive this generation. Gaming was becoming bigger and bigger than ever, and consoles were at the top of the food chain. They had it all.
I gotta get back to playing Animal Crossing New Leaf on my Nintendo 3DS.
Blue Ocean strategy? Great idea, guys. Let's keep it going for the Wii U. What's the Wii U? I don't know, some tablet for kids. I think I'm at a flop though. The casual audience that the Wii captured by this point have completely abandoned the hype train. iPhones were out at this point. Grandmas went from playing Wii Sports to just playing Candy Crush and sending it on Facebook to their grandkids. It did help that nobody knew what the thing was either. What made it worse was that there was no games for the first year. After New Super Mario Bros., the first real Nintendo game on it was Pikmin 3, which came out nearly a year after the Wii U released. Sure, by the end of its life cycle, it had a pretty decent catalog, but it was too little too late by the point it actually got good games. Microsoft wasn't doing too well either. When announcing the Xbox One, it was a disaster. All they showed was TV, Kinect, and Call of Duty. That alongside a $500 price tag, and the fact that you couldn't use it without Wi-Fi, at a point before Wi-Fi was as widely adapted as it was today. This generation didn't look like it'd be so great. But Sony comes in again, baby! Sony always wins! Wait. Everyone thinks to themselves, these consoles, they're barely more powerful than my little brother's laptop for Roblox, and none of them have games so far. My little console peasants, join me to my ascension to godhood with my 12 gigabytes of RAM, my GTX 77 Ti, and 100 gigabyte SSD. Join me where you are weak and I am mighty. Minecraft. Bruh. Alright guys, it's E3. What do you have for me this year?
4K, 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 4K.
Okay, that's really cool. Nintendo, you got a new system and it's better than the Wii U? Wow, I hope you got games for it. Sony, you got a new system? Wow, that's really cool. I hope you got games for it. Alright, that's all I got for you today. What did the YouTuber say? Smash a like, smash sub. My leg is really itchy. I'm going to work.
I tried to sneak through the door, man. Can't make it. Can't make it. The shit's stuck. Out of my way, son! Door stuck! Door stuck! Please!